3, 2, 1.
Everybody, sorry I got a little raspy voice today. I think I got a little bit of sick. Um, Apparently I'm not eating enough. I'm not taking care of myself. So, it's kind of, I guess my face is getting sunk in because I'm forgetting to eat and I'm wondering what's going on here. And it's all just because I'm not taking care of myself. I'm not eating, I'm not drinking enough water, I'm not doing anything. So, man, what is going on with me, right? My partner's like, you're losing weight again. I don't know what's going on. You're like, not eating, like you're not hungry. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, today's topic, guys, is a very, very, very topic close to my heart. And that is that comparison is the serial killer of all dreams. And what do I mean by that? I mean by you guys watching me and comparing yourselves to me when you're first starting off, or maybe you've been in the business for a few years, or maybe you're just learning the game, learning certain skills, but you're seeing me or you're seeing other people out there, doing deals, making money, closing, flipping, buying, holding, whatever they're doing, and you're comparing yourself, whether you're at a certain age in life, whether you're at a certain stance in life, and you compare yourself because you think that you should be further ahead than you really are. And so when you see these social media, I think social media, it just kills a lot of entrepreneurs. I think it kills their mindset. I think it destroys what they could have possibly built because of what is portrayed out there. And a lot of these people out there that are posting on social media, showing checks, driving these Lamborghinis, giving you that vision, giving you that, oh, you can have this too by buying my course or by doing this, by doing that. Guys, I'll tell you this much. Like, if you're going to compare yourself to people like that, you will never be successful. And so I am very guilty of that recently because I grew a mortgage company in about 6 years to a multi-million dollar company. And when that all got wiped away from me, I felt like a loser. I felt like I'm starting over. I felt like I have to be somewhere further out. I was with out of my friends group, I was probably the wealthiest for a certain point in time. And I was actually, we were about to get a $10 million infusion from an outside investor in Australia because he wanted to get into the reverse mortgage industry. And when that all disappeared, I tried to rush. I tried to go and do things very fast. I tried to go ahead and and then start learning really quickly and start implementing things and taking action and making mistakes and doing this and doing that because I'm trying to accelerate what I did in 6 years and 3 or 4 years, right? I'm trying to cut that down by 40, by 50%. And then I watch these social media videos. I talk to these people, all the time from my community, from people around me. And at 38, I'm like, man, like, what did you do? Like, why did you f this up? Like, what could you have done better for yourself? What could you have changed? Like, was it because the decisions that you were making that you not respect the money that you were making? Were you making impulsive decisions? Because in the end, the government could screw up an entire industry like they're doing right now by putting in 100% tariffs on all and every single effing country in the whole world. And you guys are feeling it. I don't care what you say. I'm definitely, um, you know, I'm not going to talk about politics here, but I'm more on the Republican side. I'll be honest with you. I'm a capitalist. I'm a business owner. I obviously want to make money and avoid as much taxes as possible, legally, of course. But it's just, it's just that every single day when you wake up, like I see like these guys like restarting in their 40s, 50s. I just talked to my neighbor, he's 58, he's rebranding himself, learning AI, learning all these things, and good things are happening to me. Like I have a good partner, I have a good business partner that pushes me, that wants us to do great, wants us to do better. He sees me going through, my anxiety every single day, and it sucks because like I want to be happy, I really do. I really want to be happy, but there's these voices like in my head, like saying that, damn, like they like why are you, you should have more, you should have more, you should be out there, you should be more successful than you are. And then I look at my phone, I look at TikTok, and I look at social media, and I see like, oh, fucking Steve will do it, or some other guys, going to casino, gambling, making $10 million, living the life. But what I don't know is what is really going on in their inner soul, right? What's spiritually going on with them? What is outside their media persona, right? We don't know that. And so for me, it's like comparison is the serial killer of all dreams. If you just wipe everything out, which I'm trying to really do, and just focus on what you want to focus on, what you want to build, what kind of lifestyle you want to build, everything around you will start changing. And the problem is, like, for example, even it's affecting my relationship with all the stress that I bring home. I'm not smiling as much as I used to. All these different things just keep stressing me out. And even though like things are closing, things are going well, like we get things done, and like I have some great team members right now that I'm training and everything else, and it's beautiful. But I'm comparing myself to like these higher people that have just know the game, and like and are doing bigger things, and have the more connections than I do, a bigger network than I do. And I'm so happy for them, and I really am, and I want to build with them. But it's just for some reason at 38, I'm just like, man, like I'm almost 40, like what is, I should be further along, I shouldn't be with my mind, with my, I think I'm somewhat intelligent, and I think I'm somewhat of a person that could scale um to really what I want to achieve in life, and not just on a monetary purpose, not monetarily, but I also want to make sure that I'm good with my family, I'm good with my partner, I'm good with my son, I'm good with showing affection, I'm good with coming home and having a smile on my face, and us planning the future together and doing other things. I'm just but every single day I dread looking at these emails, looking at these problems. Yesterday I just had this problem arise. It was kind of crazy. It was like, it was a perfect deal. Everything's going fine, right? And so there's this lender. It's a conventional lender. My borrower is doing a loan through a conventional loan, a mortgage method, right? And so they're doing this loan, and everything's fine. Everything's fine. And then the lender asks, well, what is this seller carryback, right? Where is the seller's money going? And typically lenders don't ask that. Where is the seller carryback? And so, like we're like, oh, we're scrambling, we're trying to come up with a solution. But luckily I work with the greatest title company that does so many of these transactions, and they're like, you know what? Why don't we just take off the seller carryback off the first HUD, and we'll do it with the on the second leg of the transaction with the attorney. We'll have the seller sign two loan disbursement forms, and boom, solution found, right? And if and these problem guys, like these problems that you have every single day in business, they're gonna come out. I don't care how good of a deal you have, you're gonna have these issues, you're gonna have these problems, and you have to take a deep breath and just have to come up with a solution, or work with people to come up with a solution, because this is real estate. It's gonna always have problems. And I realize that and understand that. I've been doing mortgages for such a long time, but I got so effing good at it. I got so good at doing reverse mortgages that I could do them. I could count them. I could count the numbers in my sleep. I was that good. I was that good at them. And I'm not even bragging, not patting myself on the back, but god damn, I was a good reverse mortgage loan officer. It's really good. But now it's a different chapter in my life, right? I'm building. I have a partner. We're doing deals together. Money comes in, money goes out. We're constantly improving our systems. We're constantly improving how we're doing things, just to making sure that things are moving, things are closing, and we're trying to build this company that could be a sustainable company by itself, so we don't have to work in the business, we can work on the business. That is my goal in life, is just to wake up with a peace of mind. I know I'm not going to have 100% peace of mind every single day. I know there's going to be problems, but the thing is, like, there aren't really any that big of a problems right now. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, it's just waking up, answering emails, putting deals together. What's bothering you? Have you completed your tasks? If you have, most anxiety comes from the tasks that you know you should have done but you haven't done. Even as stupid as, like, I'll give you an example. Like, even as stupid as, like, doing, like, laundry, for example, right? If you don't have somebody doing laundry for you, if you're a single dude, like, Sunday you're supposed to do your laundry, right? And then Monday comes around and then you go to work and then you don't have time to do your laundry, and your laundry just keeps piling up, right? That will cause you anxiety. That will cause you so much anxiety, because now you don't have clothes to wear, right? Like what are you gonna go buy new clothes, right? You got to get your ass, go down to the laundry room or wherever you're at, and you got to do your laundry, finish your task, do what you started. Another thing is procrastination. Like, if you procrastinate too long, time kills deals. It will destroy your deal if you procrastinate. Shit. Separate, detach from money. When you're a business, know your expenses, know everything else, but detach yourself from money. If there's somebody that can help you, and you're gonna pay them to help you with their service, give it to them. Get it done. Like, it's just, you just don't procrastinate. Just get shit done. Like, it'll come to you. So many times, like 3 times fold. It will. I cannot stress that enough. I still fight with procrastination. I'm still fighting it today. I got a task I gotta get done, and I'm still procrastinating about it. But this is the truth, guys. I'm telling you the truth. Like, this business is not easy at all. Nothing is easy that's worth it in life. Nothing. Nothing. If it was easy, there would be no such thing as the 1%. I don't care. We can say these people are inherited, these people are trust fund babies. No, most millionaires, most successful people, all you see is their 30 minutes of fame on TikTok or somewhere else, or you see them driving their cars, but you don't see the 10-year grind, man, the 10-year sleepless nights, the stress with the family. A lot of them are divorced, they're broken up, they don't have good relationships with their kids. But you know what? In the end, right? Like, they can provide forever. They've built generational wealth. And a lot of times, like, when it's people say life work balance, dude, when you have a fucking business, there is no such thing as life work balance, man. And if your partner doesn't understand that, then I'm sorry, it's just not going to work out for you. Like, if you're grinding, if you're building, if you're changing, it is what it is. Like, it's funny. Like, listen, money doesn't buy happiness, but money sure as hell gives you peace of mind. Sure as hell allows you to wake up in the morning, say, shit, I don't got to pay this bill. These bills are paid. My mortgage is paid. My car note is good. I got money in the bank. I got investments. I got retirement accounts. I got life insurance. I got this. I got that. But that's what money brings. I can go on vacation. I could take my mom on vacation. I could eventually retire my parents, right? But that all comes at a sacrifice. You got to sacrifice something. You got to sacrifice certain things that you do. I don't even watch TV anymore. Like, if you guys have no money and you're sitting there, like, some of you email me saying I'm about to be homeless. How many hours of fucking Netflix do you watch? How many hours do you binge? How many hours do you sit on your fucking phone watching TikTok? or watching Instagram or watching me, right? Don't even, like I'm a creator. I'm not a consumer. I create stuff. A lot of you have time. Yeah, I get it. You work 9 to 5, but that doesn't mean you can come home, say, "Hey, baby, I gotta go. Spend 2 hours on the phone, maybe sending out some emails to some agents to see if I could get some offers accepted." And guess what? One of those offers is a 20K check waiting for you that will change your entire bank account. But guess what? When you get that 20K check, don't go buy yourself a fucking Rolex. Don't go buy yourself new clothes. Some of you are going to go buy yourself some expensive shoes, go on vacation, and boom, poof, that money's gone. And that's what a lot of you will do. Even if you joint venture with me, I see a lot of you do that. You go and get a big fat paycheck, and then boom, you're fucking done, and you're going back to square one, right? So it's like just remember when you do, just remember how hard you worked for that paycheck, how many conversations you had with the seller, how many how emotional it was with the seller, what the seller told you that they need help with, how long it took for you to close this transaction. These like you got to remember that stuff before you go out there and frivolously spend your money. Like you gotta be careful. So listen, if you got anything to take away from this, is that comparison is the serial killer of all dreams. I want you to take that and I want you to hold it into you very, very tight inside. And when you see people on TikTok and social media flaunting their Lamborghinis, Miami lifestyle, know that the majority of them are just selling you a course. And there's a small fraction of them that are true in what they preach. Very small, very small. So stay in your lane, build your team, partner with the right people, have a good time doing it. You only get one life. I'm really, really trying to wake up happy, man. I really am. I'm really trying to wake up happy, and it's so many good things are happening. I'm literally going to be I'm live with Pace Morby at Rhea Campbell's event, a resilient investor, like going over a deal that I did that I structured, and now we own a beautiful Washington DC duplex. I got it for zero money down. Like I should be happy, right? This is like a lot of things are happening. I just got 1.2 million views on YouTube, right? It's just like everything is lining up, right? It's just that I just have to figure out how to wake up and how to say, God, thank you. Thank you for this life that you're giving me. Thank you for forgiving me all of my mistakes, all of my sins that I have done in the past, all the people that I've hurt. All the things that I've done, my past addictions, my past everything, and it's like, and then you get emotional because I've been like uh you know trying to get off certain medication for the last couple of years, but every single fucking day I wake up with this pit in my stomach, and it's like shit, man. Like it's like you want to just like not even like get out of bed sometimes, and like where does that feeling come from? I know I'm not the only one, you know. And then the thing is, I have a good life. Like I have a great fucking life, man. I have a great life, but I'm comparing myself to other people that are light years ahead of me, that work harder than me, probably, that have built the team, built automations, done their stuff, and then here I am, trying to still, build, right? Rebuild. I'm basically rebuilding. So that's what I'm doing. So it's like I just want to be grateful for what I have, because I know that God just one day could just throw something, just throw this huge wrench at me, and I won't even see it coming. I won't even see it coming, and that will be a fucking big problem. He'll be like, you know what? You want to see a problem? I'll show you a problem. I'll show you a real world fucking problem. And then I wonder how I will handle that. How will I handle that then? You know? That's what scares me the most. It's because right now I don't have like really that many problems, issues, or anything. Like, everything's fine. Like, everything's great. But for some reason, this thing in here is saying, no, there's a lot of problems you got going on, man. Like, there's a lot of problems. There's a lot of stuff you got going on. Those emails are coming in every single day. Those text messages, those deals you think are going to close are falling apart. You know, those partners you were doing the flips with, and now there's issues with them, and now you have to put now this is going on, now this is going on. And I just gotta disconnect from that voice. Like Chester Bennington said, man, this is like a bad neighborhood in here right now, right? Like, and like I sometimes I walk past it and I just can't get out of it, and I wanna leave. I wanna go to like a more upscale neighborhood. I wanna go to fun, happy family neighborhood. But I'm just like I'm in this ghetto sometimes, in this sitting in this ghetto, thinking of the worst things versus thinking of how beautiful life is, how beautiful the creations of God are, and how blessed I am to be living in a country where, there's not, obviously I'm not gonna get political here. There's a lot of bad things going on, guys. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. I mean, we're blessed. We're not seeing bombs being thrown at us, rockets being shot at us. We haven't experienced that. Are we gonna experience that one day? Who knows, right? But right now, it's beautiful. You wake up, you're healthy, your kids are healthy, your spouse is healthy. You go to bed. Sometimes you have to work late hours, but I guess that is what it is. You either fucking put in 5 solid, really grinding years in your life, because it takes about 5 years for you to build something that's credible, that's sustainable, that you can actually work on the business versus work in the business. So choose your heart. Like, choose your heart. Commit 5 years to something that you like, whether it's real estate, whether it's mortgages, whether it's something else. Commit 5 years. Commit 5 true fucking years, man, where you're grinding, where you're building, where you're not spending frivolously, when you're investing your money back into the business. And it's so crazy because 5 years goes by so fast. I've been in sub two since April of 2023. So what does that make me? April, May, June. Man, fuck, I'm only like 2 years and 3 months. Not bad, right? Yeah, 2 years and 4 months. Not. I guess not bad what I've done in 2 years and 4 months. I can't imagine myself in 10 years, but I will be like 48 years old, right? So, in 10 years, well, actually, yeah, let's just say, yeah, I'll be at 48 years old, and I guess that's what scares me too, is just being older and getting older, and guys, I want to ask some of you that are listening to this right now, like how do you like what do you do, like especially ones that are older than me, right? And you're rebuilding, or you've gone through so much, like divorce or bankruptcies or all this stuff. Like what, like how do you stay calm? How do you not wake up and just want to just crawl under a rock and just sit there and just forget about life and be like, I'm done, man. Like I just can't go on anymore. What do you do? Like what is it that you do that I'm not doing? I want to hear from you. If some of you guys can reach out to me, let me know what it is that you do. I love to hear it because I don't want to have a victim mentality. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim. I have a great life. I have a beautiful family. I'm making money. I'm making moves. I own real estate. Like it's just like shit. Like what is wrong with me? So yeah. But that's just being honest, man. Like I'm honest with you. It's just I like this platform. I like being on it because I like being honest. I like being honest, like being honest because I know that a lot of us suffer through this, especially men. We do suffer through mental health and we do suffer through mental issues. And some of us never had anxiety before in their lives, and all of a sudden you have anxiety. Where does that come from, man? Like, where does that come from? Does it come from the mind? Does it come from the body? Does it come from thinking too much about the future because you're behind? But in the end, God could just say, boom, you ungrateful son of a bitch. Here you go. You thought you had problems? Here's a fucking problem right now. I'm going to give you that problem and I'm going to see how you face it head on, face first. Let me see what you do with that problem. And then I'll give you more blessings because right now I've given you enough fucking blessings where you should be blessed out of your mind and you should be grateful and you're not. And you sit there and you weep and you dwell on certain things that you would dwell on the future that hasn't even happened yet. You dwell on the past that has already passed you by, and you're not living in the moment and you're not enjoying what I've given you. I've given you a good life. I've thrown you blessings. I've thrown you good people in your life that love you, that care for you. I've given you a beautiful son. I've given you a partner that's been with you through ups and downs through such a long time. What are you ungrateful for? What else is missing in your life? Is it the numbers in your account, Mike? Is it because you want to live in a bigger house? What is it? You tell me. You tell me. What is it? And so, yeah, so I just want to leave you guys with, listen, please, I'm guilty of this, but don't compare yourself to others. You are a unique individual, a unique person that brings beautiful, valuable skills. You bring value to other people, regardless of your income, regardless of the numbers in your bank account. You bring value to people. There is something that you have that others need, and it's always going to be like that in life. You always have something to bring. Maybe it's just a conversation with someone like me, right? That will bring me value, right? So, with that being said, guys, we have an event on the 29th of this October at 6 o'clock in Schaumburg, Illinois. So we're going to have that event. And with that event, I want to let you know that we are going to have a good amount of people. We're going to be going over certain things. It's going to be fun and exciting. And I'm excited for it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good event. So if you guys have time and if you want to come out, meet some of the people that are there, I'd love to have you out there. This year right here, guys, this is good for me. This is a de-stressor. Let me put out everything that out of my heart, out of my soul, and pour into you. Pour into you because some of you are going through the same things that I'm going through. And so I appreciate you guys so much for watching me, and thank you so much for the views. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's Creative Mike. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's creative_Mike. And I just want to say, God, thank you for everything you've blessed me with. And thank you for the people you keep bringing in my life. And thank you so much for everything that you do. And I just want to be a good servant for you. I want to be a good person. I want to help others. I want to help out as many people as I possibly can, because I know how hard it is to find money. I know how hard it is to make and establish good relationships with people. So please make sure you go to creativefunds.com for any help. And if you want to join venture with me, guys, I'd love to have you. Creative deals, of course. I do a lot of creative deals. You got a foreclosure you're working on. Let's work on the foreclosure together. Let's make some money together. You got a fix and flip you want to do, hit me up. Let's see if we can partner together. So with that being said, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being on the Creative Mike Show. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching on Instagram. invest with Nomi. Hi, got time watching you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for watching me. And then, as always, guys, my name's Creative Mike. And as always, stay creative, my friends. God bless.
A few years back, I was just like many of you, watching others succeed, not knowing how they were doing it without traditional financing. Then I discovered creative finance and everything changed. By engaging directly with sellers and crafting innovative deals, I started acquiring my own properties without relying on my own capital. This approach allowed me to guide new investors to securing real estate properties using strategies like seller financing. It also allowed me to assist families that were in foreclosure by providing them a peace of mind and allowing them to move on to the next chapter in their lives. And lastly, acquiring cash flowing properties from day one without using any traditional bank financing. That's right, you do not need immense wealth to start in real estate. With the right knowledge and guidance, you can start your journey in real estate today. So if you're looking to get started in real estate and you're looking to learn or partner with someone like me, then reach out to me and let's do some deals together.